They say speed kills. And in antelope country, it sure does. But it's not just the speed of the animals, it's the speed of opportunity. Because in just 48 hours, 3 old friends, a rifle tag each, and a little bit of public dirt gave us one of the wildest, most meaningful hunts we've ever had. 200, 211. Yes! Yes, brother! That's epic, bro. Public land, DIY. Just 3 friends chasing big game in God's country. No guides, no shortcuts. Just tags to fill and stories to earn. We hunt for the food, the challenge.
Got him! Oh my gosh, what did you do?
And the moments that bring us back.
Let's go!
This is Spiral Knuckle.
Spiral Knuckle, baby.
We don't hunt for likes. We hunt for the moments that test us, feed us, and keep us coming back. And if you've ever wondered why we hunt, this story will help. Spence would kick things off with a buck pulled from a tangled mess of rough behavior and barbed wire. I'd find redemption in a giant of my own later that afternoon. And James, well, he'd close the loop on his own terms. This is a story about trust, time, and the kind of public land magic that only shows up if you're willing to hunt together. Opening morning started slow. A few sightings, nothing in range. So we did what any crew of public land hunters does when the action's cold, loaded into the truck, hit the roads, and checked a few spots. That's when James spotted them, 2 antelope out in the flat, sandwiched between a road and an oil well. Not exactly backcountry, but they were legal and Spence figured we had a chance. We parked and made our move. Spence wanted to loop around the long way, stay low. Steve had poor Suzanne pinned in a corner, classic rut chaos, and it bought us time. But before we could really start, a ranger rolled up. Nice guy, just checking tags. Only issue, Spence's was in the truck. So back he went, ranger in tow. It added some suspense, but when they returned, the antelope were still doing antelope things.
As you're looking their direction, being left of the pole, I don't know, 30 yards, it's hard to tell. The doe seems like she's up, the buck might be laying down, but the doe's pointed at the pump house, those pumps. The buck's just kind of pointed downhill. But you're close, guys.
We got within 300 yards before the terrain flattened out. From there, it was crawl mode. Spence put on a master class. Slow, steady, belly to the dirt. Over a rise, just enough elevation for a shot. But as he squeezed the trigger, nothing. A misfire. Not a flinch. Spence just eased the bolt back, cleared the round, and took a long breath like he had all the time in the world. He calmly repositioned his sticks, double-checked his setup, and settled in for the next opportunity. Second shot, just over his back. Still, no panic, just focus. 200, 211. The third shot found its mark, about 210 yards.
Wait a minute. Yeah, he's going down. Yes! Yes, brother. That's epic, bro.
And just like that, we were on the board. That moment, after a misfire, a miss, and a perfect follow-up, said a lot about Spence as a hunter. Calm, focused, never out of the game.
Big dust splash. Not right through. That was awesome, bro. That was like the last one we had. That big.
That's the only thing I could do was crawl up all so
Even though it got a little western, it wasn't luck. It was poise and it was well earned.
Yeah, it was 2 shots. We didn't shoot the first time you asked if we shot, but he shot shortly after that one, so it was 2 shots total.
So they just took off because they saw you. That was the big spook.
I think she took off, and so he followed her. I pulled the trigger, and it just didn't go off. Then they spooked, and then they were down by this pole. And did I shoot there?
Yeah, you shot
So
him
I
up here.
shot one, and then we don't know where that one went. And then they just did that circle, same yardage, so that I just held better. I was sitting at that point, my shooting sticks, and hit it. Its back dumped, and it took off. It did that, so I thought I had missed it, but then it runs over there and it gets all wobbly and falls over.
All they get here is wind.
There was a real relief in that moment. First tag punched,
Body goes like
one
this.
step closer.
Its top didn't. Its butt went like this, but it didn't look like a. It didn't look like a hit.
No, it didn't.
Looks like he's like 250 right now.
250. He ran a bit after.
Nice work, son.
Don't care what you've done. The ridge don't bend for any man. You climb or you turn and run. I've seen promises blow away.
James met up with us soon after, and we retold the story, walked up on the now single Steve.
When it's time to pay the price.
Then the brothers dragged the buck back together. We were rolling.
Every storm.
Leave
Leave your mark where your boots have stood. Keep your word when the
Roger.
Freaking dumped him.
when the world won't buckle.
Dumped him.